We've been under a heat advisory for the past 3 days. It's been in the high 90s, so we've been hopping, running irrigation cycles, and trying to keep our crops from bolting, especially our lettuces, our salad mixes, our kale, our greens. The cucumbers are loving this, the tomatoes are loving this, but the lettuce crops are certainly not. And we're not certainly loving this because it's easy to run yourself to exhaustion in this kind of heat. But what we're trying to do this morning is get up these tarps before it gets too hot. We got to pull up 7 tarps, prep 7 beds. We're just going to do the prep work today. We're not going to transplant until the heat kind of comes down, because when you transplant those crops in the heat, especially in soil that's really sandy, that drains off quickly, the crops really struggle, and it actually can tend to put us behind schedule if we're not careful. So we're just going to prep these beds today and move on otherwise. So that's what's up for today.
Come on, boys, let's get it. We're burning daylight.
So we were out transplanting this morning, and there was a road crew from Kalamazoo that was doing some work on M139, and they came by and they said, hey, look, we got extra material, we're in the area, we want to keep the wheels rolling, we could do it for half the cost it would normally be and pave your driveway. And we're like, let's go. So here we go.
Get some.
Well, we're out one of our salad spinners at the moment, and that's not good because we've got probably 170 pounds of salad to wash this week, so that's going to really slow down our process. But what can you do? There's always something. Well, before I can harvest the frise to get our mesclun going, I gotta do the dailies. We got rain last night, which is good because we really needed it. It's super dry, but we weren't able to harvest the squash yesterday. We were bogged down with too much stuff, and this is one of those crops that we gotta harvest on a daily basis because you can go from this big to this big in just a couple of hours. So I'm doing that. Heather's on Salanova over here, right there, and the boys are transplanting the Salanova they ripped out yesterday over here. So we're a little behind, but here we go. This row is a little probably past gone. This is Frise. So we always want to make sure we have enough of it. So we transplant it every 2 weeks. As you can see, we're only harvesting the heart. Goes in to supplement our salad mix. The heat over the past several days has really caused a lot of this stuff to, especially the salad crops, to get really, really leggy. In the case of Frise, it kind of bulks up, which is good because we get a lot for our cut, but you can see we still have to dig through this stuff to get the best and most quality parts. Our goal is 25 pounds for the mix today. Garbage. This one's gonna be garbage too. Yep. Frise is one of those crops where we're only getting about 30% of of the plant that we're planting. But I don't feel bad about the rest of this going to waste, because I mean, if you were to eat it anyway, it's too bitter to really be palatable. And it's going to turn back into soil anyway, so I don't feel the least bit sad about that. And the other thing is that I dump all the waste in the pathways, and it prevents us from having to cultivate that pathway for a good couple of weeks, so ain't no problem for me. Our climate here in Michigan, especially in the height of the summer season, is really too hot and humid to use blanching caps. Blanching caps are used in Europe to actually blanch the whole head. It's a cap that goes over the whole head of Frise. And if you've got a cooler climate, that's great, but in our climate with all the heat and humidity, they just turn to rot too fast. Plus those blanching caps are probably $15 a piece, and in our case it's just easier to cut out the hearts. Cucumbers are ready. is just from delivering. This is not even working out in the field. This is just from hauling bins into restaurant coolers. It's hot out here. Yeah, they should be here by 2 o'clock.